y'all, welcome back to the Carolina Hustle, the Underground Story. It's your girl, Miss ChiiNa Couture, doll. This week we are currently recording at Fifth Avenue Couture here in North Charleston, South Carolina. I have 5 great artists to interview, such as the Cashmere, Jules, Merlo Magic, Kedahj Vegas, and Big D himself. Stay tuned. Alright, y'all, welcome back to Carolina Hustle, the Underground Story. We're here with Jules of Flight Society. From here in Walterboro, South Carolina, joining us today from Spartanburg. Okay, Jules. So right now you have a single, Twerk 101. How is that doing?
Man, it's doing good, man. We released it about a year ago, and then we did a show at K Camp, and he hopped on it, and we just been pushing it there. We just shot the video like about 1 or 2 months ago, so we're waiting to get that edited, and just trying to take that on, keep everything moving at the end of the day.
Okay, so what are you currently working on?
I just recorded 2 singles. One's called They Love It, and then I got another song called All Night. So those are 2 things that I got coming up. I just my song You Got It. That's just started making major plays in Atlanta and Virginia, and on Z93 and everything. So be on the lookout for that. So but those All Night and You Got It, All Night and They Love It, those are my 2, those are like my 2 babies right there. So, when they get to crawling and walking, it's going to be something serious.
Okay, so is there a tour coming up soon, maybe?
I've been a part of a couple of tours. I've been on SSE Gang's Twerk Off tour, with their single Twerk Off, and I did a little, we did a little bit of a Twerk 101 tour in a few, states and everything. So we're still taking bookings for that. If you want to, book me or, anybody else from SSE Gang or Flight Society or whatever. So, just hitting the road, just promotion,
Okay.
marketing, that's it.
Now, I'm hearing a lot of rap music, twerk music. Do you ever do any love songs?
Yeah, definitely. You Got It is definitely, for everybody that don't know, Twerk 101 was not something to where we was like, okay, we just gonna jump onto the twerk train. It was just, we always have made dance songs. We had songs called Do It. We've had songs called Put It In My Face that was produced by Zaytoven from Atlanta, who produced for Gucci Mane and everybody. So we had a song from one of his beats. So we've always made fun music, and it was just a song that we just came up with, and we did a show with K Camp, and we performed it, and he talked to us, and next thing we know, he hopped on the verse, and now we did a remix, and we shooting the video, and that's done. So everything just things just come together.
Okay. Now I do see that you're also a father. Is that correct?
Yes, very much.
Now, does your music career ever get in the way of you being a father?
I try not to let it, but I love showing my son that this world is bigger than where you at. I love showing him that, and I try to take him with me and show him things to say that you can do anything if you just put your mind to it. Look at Daddy. Daddy's doing it. I want to be his inspiration. I want to be, the reason why he's like, if my father could do it, then I could do it too. Because that's the same thing my father did for me. He made me feel like the world was, you can go out there and get it if it's out there. It takes you to go get it. So, it does. It's a lot of moments and, a lot of memories that I may not get back, but being able to give him anything in this world is worth more than that, anything.
Okay. So our last question of the night.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself in 3 to 4 years?
3 to 4 years. I would love to, have my own label, because as an artist, I'm really into promotion as well, promotion and managing, and I love marketing. I just have some type of passion with marketing. I don't know why. So I would love to get myself out there and help other artists get out there, because that's really what's missing with small towns. Like, that's why big places, they keep having artists keep coming up, because somebody is constantly pulling them, saying, hey, I got you, so come on up. While most small towns, they pushing people back down. They're like, hey, I got me, so you need to go ahead and stay down there. And that's why these, a lot of these big areas are catching, they're catching wildfire, and we're in small areas still trying to, keep it moving. So 3 to 5 years, I would hope to have, my own label, or at least you know, a partnership with another big label. I really want to, you know, shoot my own movies, you know, shoot my own videos, and, you know, just be self-sufficient. That's all.
Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into a music video from Jules of Flight Society called
Twerk 101 featuring K Camp and Charlie O. So it's going to be crazy, man. So, you know, hey, it ain't for the weak-hearted. Let's see.
Okay, and we'll be right back with the next interview from the Cashmere. Stay tuned.
Face down, clap, clap, I love the sound. Why these ladies on the floor? Cause they know it's going down. And most you ladies twerking all wrong. You gotta twerk it real hard for Jay to put you on. Look, girl, we got the same demeanor. Yeah, that's what I said. You can't twerk me on the floor, then you can't twerk me in the bed. And that's gonna be a pause. Sarah got me lost, I'm just faded, medicated. Way the twerkers make some noise. Hey, tell them take a picture while they standing there hating. We can talk about your ass, that'll be a big conversation. But baby, I salute you cause you do the damn thing. And yeah, we love the scrippers, So if you don't wanna learn, hey, you don't wanna try, let me put you to the nearest exit, here you go by. This song is for them twerkers, them hard shaking workers. You might not wanna get behind her, say she might hurt you when she
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Carolina Hustle, the underground story. Now we have the Cashmere joining us from Columbia, South Carolina. Okay. So you currently have the song that's going everywhere is Go Crazy, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, so how did you come up with the concept of Go Crazy?
Well, I mean, I really don't do it like that. I mean, it just however I feel at the moment. I just, you know, get down, put it down in ink, and, you know, find something, a track to go with it, or either the opposite way. But the way Go Crazy came, I listened to this beat or whatever. This beat was sick, so I was like, you know what?
I'm finna go crazy.
Yeah, this sounds like something to go crazy on. So that's how I came up with that.
That's what's up. I mean, it's currently playing in a lot of places. You're getting a lot of play with that.
Yeah, we getting played out in Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, internet radio stations within the Americas, outside the Americas. It's been played up in the tri-state area, Jersey, New York. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this stuff, but I got everything that, you know, could show this, you know. So we've been playing a lot of different places.
Are you working on anything new?
Yeah, I'm currently working on a mixtape. I have a few artists. I got one from St. Louis. I got another one from Georgia, another one from North Carolina. I got a few artists here in South Carolina, and I'm still growing as far as who I want to have on it. And yeah, also we want to feature you too.
I tried. Okay, so did you go to school for any of your music or anything? Was there anything that you did to help you with your music?
When it comes to the music side of everything, that was all self-taught. You know what I'm saying? Even the business side, like I read books on it and everything like that. I've actually talked with folks such as like Wendy Day. I don't know if people really know who she is, but she is a very big name in the industry. When Tupac was alive, he was actually the national spokesperson for her coalition. She got Master P his deal. She got Cash Money their deal. So I've been in dealings with her and a lot of other big names behind the scenes. I'm not gonna give up that information. Just I know people. So I learned from a lot of different folks in the game, and I picked their brain and everything like that, and that's how I was able to learn the business and the industry on a much better scale.
So what is, let me see, how should I explain this? If someone came to you and asked you for advice on how to go about starting off their music career, what would you tell them?
First, just get educated. Everybody knows somebody. Everybody is your friend. Everybody is going to help you. That's all bull. I'm just going to put it 100 like that. Know the business, study it well, because that in turn will help you to know who's real, who's not. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell from the lingo when they start speaking. So first things first, get educated. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is money.
Okay, so if we want to book you at anything, how can we find you?
You can go to thekashmere.com. That's DAKASHMERE. Matter of fact, you can go right on there. Both of those websites, you can go on there and book me. On my Instagram, all that is on there. One-stop shop.
Okay, so our last question of the night. If you could work with any artist that you haven't worked with yet, who would it be?
Does it have to be a specific area?
It doesn't have to be anything specific.
Do they have to be alive or dead?
It would be better if they were alive, because you can only work with them if they're breathing.
Well, now they got all this high-tech stuff. You can be on people, you know, like they can bring Tupac back, they can bring Elvis back, you can bring everybody back. So, I mean, it's just a wide variety. I don't have a particular artist that I would like to work with. In all honesty, I'd rather work with my fellow South Carolinians before I work with anybody else. But I'm going to just say this because this needs to be said, but everybody got an ego. And I'm going to just say it like this. Ain't nobody broke from the state of South Carolina. So everybody should be working together. Just like Atlanta does, just like New York is doing. A lot of people don't realize, but New York is trying to take the game back. Jay-Z and all of them is putting a lot of stuff together. It's real deep. So South Carolina, let's get together. Let's make it happen.
All right, y'all. So that was the wise words from the Cashmere. So we're going to go ahead and get into this music video called
Go Crazy. Go Crazy.
Alrighty, and stay tuned. Our next interview is with Merlo Magic. Let's go.
While I go dumb and just go crazy, and all y'all hitting cash, y'all don't even faze me. Maybe it's just cause you wanna do what I do, but that's how we do with the Bitter Records crew. We rap hard, throw bows, spitting ill flows. The cash is in the building, so anything goes. Just go on and keep it moving. Going crazy till the early morning. That's how we roll, making paper is our goal. The Cashmere is here, watch the story unfold. SC is here, let you hear it loud and clear. Banging on the drums, just sticking in your ear. My words are like bang bang, shoot 'em up. Put your hands up like you don't give a damn. Do the number. What you gonna do but play the fool? Like I said before, this is how we do. 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 When my team hit the scene, the people go crazy. When my song bumps in the club, they go crazy. Girls see me come around, yo, they go crazy. Every time I come around, people go crazy. When my team hit the scene, the people go crazy. When my song bumps in the club, they go crazy. Girls see me come around, yo, they go crazy. Every time I come around, people go crazy.
Welcome back to Carolina Hustle, the underground story. I'm your host, Miss ChiiNa Couture doll. We are currently with our guest, Merlo Magic of Charleston, South Carolina.
I'm Merlo Magic with PGRD, and I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Okay, well, first off, let's just say congratulations. I saw that you were a part of the Geechee 1 class of hip hop. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, though, it was cool. Well, I'm not even gonna say it was cool. It was just overall like coming from Somerville and then being able to be accepted by that
area.
That area and that crowd, you know, it's like, man, they really rock with me, you know.
Okay, so what I heard you say was from that area. Now, you're
Yeah.
from South Carolina.
Yeah.
Do you feel that we separate you because you are from Somerville?
Yeah, honestly, don't get me started. But yeah, to certain people, not necessarily because you cool, but just certain other characters around here, they really do. Like, if you ain't talking about what I'm talking about, I can't rock with you. If you ain't talking about whipping a brick or trowel, whatever, trapping, whatever, then you know, I can't rock with you or whatever. But it's like, I'm from the same area you from. You know, I'm from the same streets you from. You know, we just different experiences.
Okay, so let's try to get to know Merlo Magic. Who is the
Yes.
man behind Merlo Magic?
I'm just a regular guy from Somerville, man. I don't try to be nobody else. only child, 2-parent household, loving mother, a loving, hard-working father, both hard-working parents who instill the always go for what you believe in and always go for what you want. It's something my father used to tell me. I can't think of it right now, but all I know is that if you want something bad enough, man, go out and get it. Don't let nobody ever tell you no, because if somebody tell you no, that's only gonna bring you down. I'll keep it G. I done got used to hearing no so many times that I ignore it now. To be honest with you, you can't tell like Kanye. You can't tell me nothing, man. For real. I hate to sound cocky with it, but you know, doing me is what got me this far. And to heck with everybody else. You know?
What are you currently working on?
Currently, right now, working on Vegas Magic 2, Illuminati with my homeboy Vegas. Currently, the rest of the group, I wish I can bring them along with us. We're Pyramid Gang, PGRD. We got Misfit and Ill Static. They got their joint finished, pilot, explicit word. You know, this is getting mastered and getting done. That's coming out in the summertime, so it's going to have a lot of beach music, along with other good stuff, other feel-good music, as well as other emotional stuff that'll tug at your heartstrings. And
Sounds like you were in your feelings.
well, when it drops, trust me, you will be. You got Vegas, who's releasing his solo project Nights, and in between November and December, and me, I don't have a name for my project yet. I'm still in the process of producing all my beats, and I'm my own worst critic. You know, I pick in a lot of stuff, but hopefully by the end of this year, definitely by the end of this year, I'll definitely have something for y'all, because it's been a long wait.
Well, let's give yourself some credit. So you just recently started, but rumor has it that you all were in Atlanta throwing a party with Young LA. Is that true?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, it is.
Okay, so it's not really a rumor per se.
No, it's just pretty much been all over Facebook, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys looking to do next? So you guys are rapping, you're making beats.
Yeah.
How about acting? Any?
I've thought about it. I mean, I'm probably not no award-winning actor, but I can be a pretty funny guy when I want to be. Other than that, my thing is making music and also editing videos, which I went to school for, but that's a long time ago. But overall, just making music and just making people move and groove and, you know, have people make babies.
Okay, so you would say that your music falls under baby making music.
R. Kelly and Prince, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So as a rapper, do you compare yourself to anyone?
No, I don't. I'm me. I can't be nobody else.
Can't go wrong.
Do I draw influences? Yeah, all day. I could name them, but at the end of the day, I take what they put out and contort it and be an evil genius and mold it into my own little way.
Welcome back to Carolina Hustle, the underground story. We're currently here with Big D, the voice of Charleston, South Carolina. Everybody say what's up.
What's happening? It's your dog, Big D. And me checking in with my dog, ChiiNa Couture. You know, at Fifth Avenue Couture.
Yeah. Going forward, let's just say congratulations. You won the Geechee One Awards for Song of the Year. How does that feel?
So that's a big thing, right, John, for my city. You know what I mean? I just appreciate the recognition, you know what I mean? Just hard work I put in. Appreciate it. Everybody who take the time out and recognize that, you know?
But I bet you won't turn up.
I bet y'all won't.
Okay, what's the biggest trial that you've dealt with being in the industry down here so far?
Just getting the feedback, just getting the ball on the road really down here. It's a hard. Charleston is one of the hardest markets to break in. So just to get the people to pay attention to you is a big accomplishment. You know, that's been one of my hardest things. You know, I've been doing this for 10, 11 years. So, and I just finally, within the last 2 years, I had a nice little buzz, but just to get the city feeling me, within the last 2 years, that's been a nice little struggle, you know.
So, who are some artists that you've worked with down here recently? Excuse me.
Dirty Dave, shout out to Dirty Dollar. Molly Moss, shout out to CTB. Mr. Taylor, shout out to them boy. C, shout out to my West Cash fam, C, VT. 200, RIP 200, two's up. You know what I mean? The list goes on. From all over the city. I done been all over. I done been to the deepest holes, the cuts, wherever you want to name. I done been there. You know what I mean? I work all over the city, so I can go on all day with who I done work with. But the list is
long.
Yeah,
it's
long.
a plethora.
It's long.
Okay, I got you. Alrighty, y'all. So again, we are currently at Fifth Avenue Couture. Now we actually have Big D is actually one of the store's business partners.
Yeah,
you work here as well, right?
I work here, yeah. I'm out here helping another black brother try to make it. You know, that's it.
You got a lot of things going on. So let's see. You won the Get You One awards. You work at Fifth Avenue Couture. You got an album coming out, and you are currently in Get You One magazine for the hip hop class of Charleston. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So how did you feel about that?
I felt just like to Get You One. I felt well recognized. You know, I felt important just being recognized in my city, just doing my music. I feel like I'm touching people, reaching a lot of people with my music. So that right there is confirmation that what I'm feeling is right.
Who are some artists you look forward into working with, maybe in the near future?
I gotta do one with my dog August Alcina.
Please do.
I gotta do one with my dog August Alcina. That's my dog. Another fave is Usher, Chris Brown. All them boys who running the game right now. You know, I won't be up there with them, or Jeremiah. I won't be there with them. I gotta get one in with them.
Okay, so if we want to buck Big D, where can we find you?
You can look me up on Facebook under Diontre Moore, DIONTRE, Moore, MORE, or look me up on Glide under the same thing. I got another page on Facebook, Big D Moore, Twitter, Big D. Wherever, just look up Big D or Diontre, you can find me, DIONTRE, wherever.
Last name Moore.
Moore, you know. Can't miss it.
With 2 O's.
2 O's.
Gotta get specific. For you non-spelling folks.
Word.
Get specific with them O's. We're here. Got that. So our last question of the night. If you could work anywhere, no limits, to record your next album, where would it be?
Well, my dog, Mixed by TA. Wherever I go, I gotta take Mixed by TA with me. That boy the truth. Wherever I go, it don't matter what studio. I just gotta have the right engineer. The studio don't matter. You gotta have the right people touching your tracks. And I can, you know, Mixed by TA. That boy the truth, man. Y'all need to get at him.
Good answer. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this music video by Big D called
One Life. You know, check that out. I hope it touch you, you know.
Alright, y'all, and stay tuned, because after this, we're going to have our final interview.
Girl, I bet you gon' turn up. 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 Look at my mama,
currently have going on?
Well, Merlo, he got his own solo venture going up, my solo venture, Shy got a solo venture, and then Misfit and El Static, they got some hippie music coming out. It's about basically smoking trees and partying with women and all the stuff that they usually do on a regular basis.
Kind of like a Wiz Khalifa kind of feel, maybe?
Yeah, kind of like a Wiz Khalifa kind of feel. But
Do you feel like you're more influenced by older music than music today?
I mean, music today it's different from what music was back then, because back then they used to talk about like fall in love with one woman, all that other stuff that we don't have today. I mean, everybody think like music. If music would go back to what it was back old, it'd probably be good, but it's not gonna go back to the way it was.
So you feel like your music relates more to the old school music than the new school music?
I mean, the dude did sample Willie Hutch, which is an old school sample, so that came from 1970s. That came from the 70s. So
Sounds like you know a lot about music.
I try. I mean, the greatest musician to me ever got to be between three people: Tupac, John Lennon, and Kurt Cobain. Three best musicians because they didn't have the aspects of what we got. They actually thought with their minds. They actually sat there and they actually more like used it as poetry. Tupac, genius. Kurt Cobain, genius. John Lennon, they stood for more what music was. They stood for unity. Same as Bob Marley.
Do you feel that because you are from Somerville, people look at you different with your music? Or you're underestimated because you are from Somerville?
It's not going to matter. They're going to be like, yo, he's spitting some real stuff. He's spitting something from his heart. So how can I ignore this man who's spitting his soul on this mic? That's how I feel. And
But do you feel segregated? Do you
I don't feel segregated because they're going to hear me or not. That's it. There's no segregation whatsoever. It's just what you believe and what
in your head.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's going to stop me from walking towards another dude who speak Geechee or dude and saying, yo, let me work on the song with you. They see my work ethic. They see how I be on the studio 24/7. I be trying to learn how to make beats. I started.
You didn't try to learn how to make beats. He is making beats.
You're
making beats.
I want people to know that I'm making. I want people to hear my final product and then they come, because I don't want to be like, yeah, I make beats. Somebody come up here, yeah. Like, you make beats just like other people.
But just give yourself a credit. You're not selling beats at this point in time, but you are making beats.
I am making beats.
All right. So, now you were also a part of the Geechee One hip-hop class of Charleston.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
I mean, stand around with my peers, because I know these people, like, I listen to their music. JV, like, dude's nice. Like, he's nice. JV, you can't have my turn up. Like, he's nice. C nice, Mega Buck's nice, like Mugger Man, like all these cats are nice. They all deserve. Skinny Man Bang, he nice too. All cats, like I'm not hating on nobody. If you want to work with me, you gonna work with me. And Hip Hop Class of Charleston, I want to work with everybody of them. Like being around with all my peers and everybody in the city making noise. Like that was a good look. I mean, I was happy to be around even.
All right, so rumor has it that you are single now. Is that true?
Yes, I am single. I'm not looking.
Don't listen to him. He's looking. Apply at www.ineedaboo.com. That's www.ineedaboo.com. It's ran by me. I'm going to be picking from all you lovely ladies. I'm totally lying, but it's okay. Now, where do we see you in Pyramid Gang in 3 to 5 years?
Well, I'm gonna be at a sweatshop in Brazil. I mean, well, me, if I can have a long stretch, like I'm gonna put positive vibes out for myself and for my team. Like I see us probably in the industry. I want in 5 years. I want to be on a double XL freshman list. That's how I want to be. Yeah, I want to go sit in front of Charlemagne in 5 years and him ask me questions and talk about who I'm messing with.
Charlemagne the God is actually as well from Goose Creek of South Carolina. Mouse Corner, excuse me, yes. Another Carolina representative, what can I say? Sounds like you about to kick in some doors.
Hit me up, Charlie. Hit me.
Okay, and I hear that you guys are also going on tour soon. Is that true?
Yeah, the Gods of Grind tour with Baby Savage, Sunset, and Block Boy Sean. Yeah.
Oh. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yes, I am. I am very excited.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into a song by Kedahj Vegas.
How can you fall the nigga who follows his soul? This world is crazy and it swallowed me whole. Cause niggas jealous like bitches. So shit, overzealous for the riches. Every rapper I come against has never been elevated. Schemes like Al Pacino on my career celebrated. Some niggas show up just for the camera time. Trying to get some lead, know that the camera's mine. I'm rolling for Columbine. Your whole crew is a victim. Lyrics eat you up. I'm a Hannibal, cannibalism. I be eating on you niggas. Bow down. Shaq, all these bitches think I'm foul down. Crowd in here, I'm bringing the holy grail. I do it for Somerville, and I'm never gonna fail. Excel as I wait for my respect. Cause I dream and hope to be the best. I've been killing concepts, don't need rap genius. Hard work made me the best on the scene shit.
Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for watching Carolina Hustle, the underground story. If you're looking to be on our next episode, please hit me up on Facebook under ChiiNa or ChiiNa ORR. ChiiNa Rodriguez with a Q. ChiiNa Couture doll, or my co-host who's absent today, Bishop Dripper, or our email address carolinahustle843@gmail.com. We'll see you next time.